today's story. So I told you that I just got the second volume, the Darkei Chassidim, beautiful volume 2, Bochner put together of Rabbi Yoel's Farbrengen edition over the years. 2 beautiful volumes. This is not Shiurim, Farbrengens, and his conversations at his Shabbos table. Rabbi Yoel he wasn't involved in this. The Bochner made a rotational system. The Israeli Bochrim, they started a few years ago, I don't know when. And every Friday night, credit to his wife, Leah, Shabbos day probably not, but Friday night, it was a whole kvutza, and just sitting at Rabbi Yoel's table was an incredible spiritual delight. And if you knew, Rabbi Yoel was a very humble man. Very humble man. Extraordinarily so. He could have been the most arrogant person that ever lived. He brought the Rebbe to look at the Sichas, Maimorim. He wrote, and through his seichel, etc. He wrote the Maimer that he himself labored on letters and words in the artist, like you and I learned the Maimer, the Rebbe's Maimer, no? Anyway, so this is these beautiful books. I'm just going through it and trying to find a story. So this is a 2-line little story. He says, Derech Agav, I didn't read the context. There's once a bocher, and it seems to me, he's talking about himself here, that he was BROIGEZ on Seichel. He's upset with the union of Seichel. Why? Because he learned a lot of Chassidus, and Chassidus, that the Likus is higher than Seichel. Last machshava tvisabei, no thought can grasp you, says the Zohar. So he was like, there's the words of Rabbi Yoel, who could even say such words? BROIGEZ with the Seichel. Upset with the limitations of the mind. So on a certain occasion, the Rebbe told him that you don't have to be BROIGEZ and Seichel. They wish to create Seichel also. And why? Because the Eibishter wants that the Seichel also should have a relationship with him, even without Seichel, and be permeated with the godliness. This is Mamash Rotza V'Shuv. The Rotza is, was van Seichel? Leave me alone with your questions and analysis. And the Shuv is, that's the Kavanah, that the thinking, inquiring mind, my limitations, as you made me, should also be one with you, in and within my own limitations. Huh? Yeah.